Hey folks! For this super quick project, we are here today at Jan Hampton Violins, where we're picking up not a violin to work on, but instead this Morin Khuur. The Morin Khuur, also known as the horsehead fiddle, is a traditional Mongolian bowed stringed instrument. It is one of the most important musical instruments of the Mongol people and is considered a symbol of the nation of Mongolia. This one is a very small one, normally they're at least twice the size. And this is a display piece, and we're going to make a display frame for it. So for that we have to run literally just down the road to a place called Woodcraft to get some fancy woods. I love this place. We'll get some maple veneer and some paduk pieces for it. So veneer is a bit of a process, and I'm aware that I'm doing it the lazy way. This is not the best tutorial on how to do veneer, but here we go. First thing we need to do is trim the edges. Alright, now let's tape the seams.
Three days later.
Alright, let's see how it came out. And ta-da! And there is a problem, damn it. See how this side is all wrinkled up and undulating? This was caused because this side of this piece was very slightly thinner than all the other pieces. This was a manufacturing defect, and I only noticed when I already had put all the glue on it, so there was no stopping at that point. I just hoped it would level itself out and not be a problem. It's not too terribly bad, but I have to fix this. I can't leave it like this. And I can fix it, but this is no longer a super quick project. This is a problem. This is a bit of a pain. So, cue quick fixing montage.
The next day.
Okay, let's see if I manage to salvage this, or if I'm gonna have to get creative on how to make this work. And the big reveal. And it's an improvement. I have a lot of glue to sand now, but I can actually disguise it. And if we don't tell anybody, nobody will know that this is there. Now the way this is going to attach here, I'm going to just make a peg that will stick out from here, and it will basically just hold it in place. It's not going to be glued or anything, it's just going to be mechanically secured. And I'll make a little peg also for the bow on the side. And I'm going to make it out of maple because, well, you guessed it, I have it lying around. See? And perfect. So this will mount here, and I'm going to secure it permanently in place with some screws. But we need to pre-drill everything. You can never just go drilling willy-nilly on hardwoods. Or kicking the camera, that's also very good. I aim to try not to hit the table underneath, and I still hit the table underneath. And now we make another peg to hold the bow. I was going to sculpt something out of maple, but then this old crappy cello bridge here just gave me an idea. And I still have to make the frame for this thing. Let's go cut ourselves some paduk. Alright, let's glue.
Three days later.
Let's now remove the clamps and glue this part to it. I know frames and stuff like this, usually you don't want to glue everything together because wood shifts and expands and contracts. But in this case, I believe it will be acceptable to do that.
Three days later.
Let's unclamp it and remove all this tape, and hopefully we'll not have too much cleanup to do. Now let's do a full wipe front to back to make sure we got every last bit of dust. As you can see, there's a lot of it, and this stuff stains everything. It's horrible. Hey Ash, well, you can't be here right now, sweetie. There's wood dust everywhere. Come on. Here, go on my back. There, you can watch from there. Yeah, get down. I'm going to give it a very light coat of varnish on the back, just to cover up the wood, and then I'm going to turn it over and do fully on the front. And here it is! But we have to take it back to the violin shop now, because that's where it's going to live. So, little road trip montage. So this ended up not being that quick of a project at all, but we got it done. And I may have been mispronouncing the name of the instrument a little bit. It might be a soft K, not a hard K like I've been saying, so it might be a Morin Khuur, not a Morin Khuur. So if I said it wrong, I apologize. And if you have any questions, any comments, please leave them below, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.